Hi, Jeff Williams is my name, and I'm kind of going to talk about the 28X radio. As you can see, I got two transmitter cases here. This is the one I've been using. This is the one that comes with the 28X. So for size comparison, you can kind of see what's going on there. This is a single transmitter box. This is a two transmitter box. This is the one I'm going to probably use because I'm going to carry my XG11 with me to have as a backup transmitter, and or vice versa, however you want to use it. But so let's go ahead and get the 28X out here. Obviously, you know that this comes with the 28X, fits very good, but does it fit in the other transmitter case? And the answer is yes. It has a nice, good, firm fit to it, and so that it won't get jiggled around or anything. So if you have this transmitter case right here, let me bring this back up, and you like to carry a backup transmitter with you, I think this is the one that a lot of people are familiar with. It will work just fine. So if you've gotten your 28X, or you're going to get one, there's a couple videos out now that Matt Ballas has done. You can look him up. Generally, he goes under the username of Matty Matt. But I'm going to halt the video here, and I'm going to bring it up. I'm going to get myself out, and I'm going to bring it up in here so that you can see a couple functions on here. And we're just going to do a baseline walk around, and then I'm going to start kind of building steps towards how to program an airplane like this. This is a 60-inch wingspan aircraft from Extreme Flight. It's the Extra. It runs on 6-cell battery. I just so happen I've got a separate 2-cell LiPo on JR3711 HV servos on this. That's my setup in it, along with the torque and Airbus ESC, the torque motor. And I say that because anyone who knows this airplane knows it's a high-performance airplane. And today I just made ran 6 complete batteries through it with this transmitter and the setup. And I'm kind of slowly going to make videos on different aspects of how I set up different phases. Because if you can set this airplane up, it would really almost take you up to a 50cc airplane. The only difference between this and that would be a 50cc airplane would likely have a second elevator servo, but that's something I can easily incorporate into when I'm describing this. So this is the 28X. Let me get out my XG11, and you can kind of see, for those of you that don't have one, you can kind of see really not much difference. Okay? So for comparison, that's what that's like. So we're going to halt here, or pause here, and I'm going to get the down on the screen and kind of run through the home screens and stuff like that. Okay, we're back to the 28X here, and it's been shut down for less than 3 hours, so when I press the button, the power button right there, it came on very, very quickly. If you have it shut down for more than 3 hours, it'll take about 30 seconds for it to boot up. Okay, so when you turn it on, this is the screen you're going to get. Now you can see right there I have the 60-inch Extreme Flight Extra as my model selected. I have one timer right there at 5 minutes and 30 seconds. That's a countdown timer, and it just so happens that I have it hooked to my throttle, and you'll see when I move my throttle up, the timer starts. Okay, and I got that set for just above idle. And watch this, when I bring it down, what's really cool is, look at that. It actually shows the seconds and the 10th of a second. So you got 5 minutes, 20 seconds, and 4/10. It's that exact. On this particular home screen, I got some trim settings here. I'm also running my receiver voltage right there. That's a handy thing for your telemetry. And right now I'm going to show you, this is your home screen, okay? If you just slide it over, okay, now you see the little bar at the bottom, it shows that I'm in the second home screen to the right, so let me go back. See that little bar right there? There. Okay, now watch for it this time. It'll appear and it'll slide to position 2 and into position 3 and then 2 and 3 this way. Okay, so let's do that again. There we go. I got nothing there and all the way over, nothing there. That's where you could put widgets if you wanted to. Okay, and then see, I got a couple widgets there, and nothing on that page. Okay, so how do you get back to that main one? Well, this is it. As soon as you pass that, boom, there it is. Okay, this is your home button. This one here, the middle one is your sub-menu button. There's various things that have sub-menus, and then this one here is your back button. Okay, and I'll show you how you that in a little while. If you want to get into your menus, okay, what you do is you come in and you're going to press this button right here. Okay, now you can see you have functions, system, other, and widgets. Okay, so how do we get in your function menu? Is just slide it over and you get more functions. You actually have just over 3 pages of functions. And again, you see the little bar at the bottom, the little blue guy tells you which page you're actually on within your function menu. Okay, now to get to the system, you can do this. Okay, there's the end of the function. You can go one more, boom, there it pops over, you can see there. Or I could have just done this, and that's touch system, and it would take me over. Or I could just touch widgets and it would take me over. Or other, and it just goes right there. Okay, so let me just show you real quick. System menu, other, oops, excuse me, other, sorry about that, single video here, and there's your other menu. You can see you got your settings, browser, calculator, downloads, your gallery if you want to make screen, and your music for adding any type of music that you want. And then here's your widgets, and even within that you got some different pages within your widgets, okay, that you can set up. Okay, back to system. Let's look at the various pages and menus we have there. Okay, here's one you're going to be using a lot, flight mode setting, bind and range is right there, model select, that's all in your system menu. If you're used to JR, that is not really a change, it's just the way it's presented in this screen. Okay, and then now we're into the other menu and then over to widgets. So now you got an idea of how it looks on the menu. So if I just happen to pass the back button, what would happen here is it goes back to the main menu. Okay, and again you come in here and press that, get to there. I can go to function, and let's say I want to press on dual rates. Okay, there's my dual rates, and I can go to the back button and get right back to the previous thing I was into. Okay, and let's go to my main screen. So again, I'm just going to press the home menu, and there I am. So that's a little bit of a navigation around there. Now to turn this thing off, you just reach in here and just press that button down, and it turns off. That's the 28X, and that's the first video that I'm going to allude to on just how to get around. So hope you enjoyed it, hope it helps.